What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and today's video is threefold. First off, I'm going to talk about the gameplay a little bit, then some big news that I literally just read. It's like big, like, breaking news. And then thirdly, I'm just going to give you kind of like a personal update on the channel and what's going on, why the videos have been really slow lately. So first off, the gameplay, it's pretty much the definition of team play. This game is really good in my opinion, not because I go on a rampage and kill everyone. I do a little bit in the middle, like towards the middle of the game, but overall, like, it's not about that. It's, you'll see me, I capture flags, people spawn on me, I get assists, I spot, I do everything except for actually getting kills. Like, anything that I can do to help the team, I repair, I think I revive. I can't remember if I play assault or not, but I basically, yeah, like you see me there looking up the jet, spotting people. I finished top of the leaderboard with, I think, 19 and 19, but I finished top purely on points because of my team play effort. Like, I really went hard, like try hard mode of just get in any vehicles I can, try and do anything I can to just get points and help the team push it forward, push it forward, push forward. And towards the end of the game, when it's getting close to the end, you'll see me writing in the chat, come on guys, like, let's capture flags, we've got this, like, giving the team that kind of boost, that kind of kick up the arse, if you will, to get them to kind of, like, just make that final push towards the end, because we had it, like, at the end it gets really, really close. Won't spoil it for you, but we get really, really close at the end, and I think for a lot of the game they're winning. Towards the end of the game, we start pulling it back really close, and then at the end, like, you'll see me in the chat, like, egging us on to push us over the line. Whether we do or not, I won't say, but yeah, it's a really good game as far as not actually just going out and killing everyone goes. Like, I was really happy with it. But today's video is actually some big crazy news just came out on the Twitter sphere. I hate using that phrase because it's annoying, but on the Twitter sphere, shall we say, EA just announced that in partnership with Disney and DICE. If you don't know who DICE are, please stop watching my videos. DICE are the people that make Battlefield. They own the Frostbite engine, and basically it's come out that Disney have recruited EA and DICE to make the next generation of Star Wars games. What? Right, so to give you a bit of background, I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm 21, so I didn't see the original when they came out, but when I was younger, I went to see, I think it was the 97, was it, re-release of one of them in the cinema with my dad. So I seen that, like, really early on. And then I'd, like, say what you want about Jar Jar Binks, but because I was young and because it was my first time fully understanding the whole Star Wars theme, I really liked Phantom of the Menace Episode 1. So like, that's my kind of background, like, where I'm coming from. I liked Phantom of the Menace, like Star Wars Episode 1, but I also like the original 3 because that's obviously where it started. And then actually Attack of the Clones I did like as well, but I had kind of, my interest in the series had kind of faded off by then. And then I didn't even see Episode 3 until last year, believe it or not. I just downloaded it online. And yeah, but, like, even Episode 3 I did like because it kind of brought the story full circle. Even though people might not like the actors or the characters, it brought the whole story full circle. You got to see how Darth Vader became Darth Vader, how, like, Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader, what actually happened to cause him to be so disfigured and all that. Sorry, like we'd seen it before in, like, comics and drawings and stuff like that, but to be able to see it on, like, the big screen and with all the special effects and all that being put together, like, it was cool. So I like all the films. Like, I'm not like one of these old school guys that's like, no, it's the first 3 / the last 3, depending on how you see things. They're the only real films and the other ones are just stupid. Like, no, I say all 6 of them are good. I like all of them. If you take out, like, some of the sillinesses, like the Jar Jar Binks, even Jar Jar Binks, like, come on, he was funny at least. Like, just his kind of silly, goofy nature, he was cool. But yeah, sorry, that's gone off topic. So that's my background on the Star Wars thing. So I'm not just coming out and making a video because it's breaking news. I actually have a genuine interest in this. I think that's insane because, oh, sorry, to add to my background, one of my favorite games when I was growing up was a Star Wars game, and I don't remember the name of it, but I think it was on PlayStation 1. There was like a Star Wars game that I just loved. I don't remember it, don't remember the name, don't remember much of the actual gameplay, but I remember I just, every chance I got, because I don't think I owned it, so I think one of my friends or one of my relatives owned it, so any chance I got to play it, I just melted, and I just had, like, would sit there for hours, just been like, oh my god, lightsaber, pew pew. But yeah, so I have a serious interest in the game. It's not just something that I do whatever, that I do whatever. That makes sense. Just in the gameplay here, you're about to see a good 5 minutes or so of non-stop gameplay of just racking up points. Sorry, again, I have to take a drink. This is going to be a 15-minute long commentary, so just want to keep the throat dry or throat wet. Yeah, this is going to be a good 5 minutes of non-stop gameplay all the way through. Of just getting points. But yeah, so the fact that DICE, yeah, EA, it's a bit money grabbers, whatever, but the fact that DICE are going to be making Battlefield games, or sorry, it's big news. I'm all over the place. The fact that DICE are going to be making Star Wars games is nothing but good, because if anything, I haven't played any of the more recent modern Star Wars games. I played the Knights of the Old Republic, I believe. There was a demo on the... Jesus, was it on the PlayStation Store? Is it that long ago? It was one or the other. Either PlayStation ages ago or one of the more recent ones on the Xbox. But I played the demo for one of them, and I wasn't a big fan. Like, it was cool, but something about, like, the graphics kind of let me down. They were a bit flat. The gameplay was just kind of here. I know, like, and again, I know it was a demo. I didn't play the whole game, but the gameplay was just kind of a bit, hey, here's this point, get to that point, and then do that. Okay, you've done that now. Here's the next point, and like, it was a bit nah. But which again, people will argue that that's a lot what the Battlefield. That's a lot like what the Battlefield 3 campaign was like, but I think that we have gotten kind of confirmation already that Battlefield 4's campaign is going to be completely different. It's going to be a lot more player driven, and like, it's not just connected dots, follow the leader, shall we say, Simon Says or whatever. It's going to be, it should be really interesting. Like, in the Star Wars setting, it all depends on how they do it, because my thing with Star Wars is I like the characters that I know. When they start like bringing in random characters from around the galaxy and stuff like that to just be like, oh, this merchant from this planet wants you to do this job, it's like, well, that's cool, but like, what's Mace Windu up to, or what's Yoda up to, or what's Qui-Gon Jinn up to? Like give me like set the storyline, at least for the first game. Like, put the first game, in my opinion, what I should do is get the first game and put it back around, I don't know, maybe start from the beginning. Like, they've not released any plans, I don't think. I'm reading it here as I'm just doing this commentary, and oh no, it says here, the new experiences we create may borrow from films, but the games will be entirely original with all new stories. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change my tone a bit here. That's disappointing. It's like, no, don't do that. Again, it's gonna be, I'm sure it's gonna be insane, and I'm still very excited now, knowing that this is gonna be happening. DICE producing a Star Wars game that's still epic. The graphics are gonna be unbelievable. Again, the story mode, the campaign or whatever, the voice acting and the storytelling and stuff like that, that's all gonna be top notch. And I really wish I got that tank. Like, I really wanted to get him. I was just waiting for the tank shell to reload before I could get him, but I couldn't in the end. But however, yeah, you know that the graphics, the storyline, the character acting and stuff like that is all going to be great, but that's after really disappointing me, knowing that they're going to just create new storylines. Like, why do that? Seriously, like, I'm assuming it's something to do with Disney probably not having the rights to the older films, or like the first 6 or something. I don't know, maybe they do or maybe they don't. I didn't read up on it, but why they'd start with like all new storylines and stuff like that, it's a bit strange to me, because it's like, would you not test the waters with like making a storyline? What I would do personally is, I know I'm being really round and about with this, but what I'm trying to say is, would they not go and start off like the first film and then make 2 or 3 games based on the first 6 films, or actually, if they wanted to make 6 games based on the first films, like not remakes of the game of the films, because if I remember correctly, the films came with games or something like that, like the first, like not the first 3 obviously, but there have been games already made out of the first 6 films. But what I'm saying is, do it Frostbite style. Like, go hard in the paint on that. Like, make an actual properly amazing game based off the first 6 films. Like, not one game, sorry. Like, making an amazing series of games based off the first 6 films and their characters and the storylines that took place in them, because that's what people want. Like, and this is what I think a lot of the worry about Disney taking over Lucasfilm or LucasArts, whichever one, or I think it was both. Like, Disney taking over, that's a lot of people's concerns. They were going to just kind of say, feck it to the storyline that already exists and just create their own storyline. But it hasn't really proven to be the case. From what I can see, a lot of the cast from the original 3 films from the 70s, they've already signed up, which is not confirmed, I don't think, but like, none of them are saying no, we're not confirmed. So sorry, hit the mic a bit. It's just something that's, when I first read it, I was like, holy crap, breaking news, this is insane, this is going to be the best thing of all time. But then after reading that part about it being new storylines, I'm kind of just like, nah, we'll see. And you see me here in the chat, I've stopped and I've noticed these 2 cabbages just standing there. And I'm just letting them know there's nobody in the area. D is completely clear. You 2, let's go. Come on, other things to do. Again, just the whole team play aspect of it, just getting your team amped up and just getting them to realise that camping in a corner isn't going to get us to win. But yeah, so like, my final opinion on that is going to be, I'm really excited by it. That's amazing news that DICE and like EA, call them what you want, say what you will about them, but they make big games, they make big productions. And when it's Star Wars and when it's DICE making it with like what's going to be probably like the Frostbite 3.5 engine by the time they actually start making it, if not 3, if not 4, I don't know, like when they're actually, I didn't read it when they're actually starting production on it, but like, it's gonna be good, but I just wish they'd stuck to the storyline that we know, and like, yeah, expanded on it obviously, but just kind of kept the same kind of character base. And not to say that they won't, because we don't know that yet, but I don't know, it's a wait and see. I'm excited for it, but it's a wait and see. So yeah, that's that. I just thought I'd cover that for a bit. Since I had such a long gameplay, I thought I'd squeeze 3 topics into one, so that's 2 covered. And the final one is just kind of personal updates. I did unfortunately lose the job that I only just got. I missed 1 day's work due to reasons that were out of my control. I literally went to the bank on the morning of the work, ready to take out money to go to, like, for bus fare, literally money for bus fare, out of my bank account, and it was empty for some reason. So couldn't get into work. When I rang in, everyone said it was fine, like, you're going to be in trouble with the boss probably, but you should be okay. Went into work the next day and I was basically told it's unacceptable and we've got to let you go, which I found ridiculous, but I accepted it because what else can I do? I don't know. But yeah, so I've lost that. So you're probably wondering what's been up with the uploads. Well, basically my HD PVR, even though I've got more time now and I can easily make a load of videos, my HD PVR decided to shit itself, for lack of a better phrase. I think I used it decided to take a poop on itself, which is the phrase that I used last time when I talked about this. But yeah, my HD PVR seems to have been broken and didn't want to record properly, but I was using it. I recorded some footage earlier on off my Xbox and it worked fine, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll test it again later on tonight, and if that's all working, then I'll hopefully get an episode of Will It Drift out either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure which one, but yeah. As far as Battlefield content goes, I've got a game of Battlefield content. I hope you enjoyed that funny clip of the guy not expecting me with the RPG. That was funny. Let me know if you want me to do more of those, by the way, because I can easily, like, that kind of stuff happens regularly enough. Not that, now that particular video was the first time that's ever happened, but like, those kind of random moments and stuff like that happen quite often, and like, I just tend to delete them if the game itself wasn't that good. But let me know what you thought, if you want me to keep them. and upload them in those little short clips or whatever, because I can definitely do that. But what was the other thing? Yeah, that, like, actually posting full games and talking about Battlefield and all that, I just haven't had anything to talk about. Like, literally, this is the first time, like, this is gonna be a Battlefield gameplay now, obviously, and I had something to talk about, but up until today, I haven't had nothing. There's been nothing at all in the Battlefield community to talk about, and yeah, I could have done like a random kit generator or something like that, but I wasn't feeling it at the minute, so I still don't have a whole lot of stuff unlocked. The problem with random kit generator is it doesn't realize that you have not got everything unlocked, so it just gives you a kit based on everything that you can unlock. So until I unlock everything for all the weapons, basically, again, it's a hard series to do. But the game's over there. I'm not going anywhere. Just in case you're wondering by how slow the channel's gone, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here, still fully committed to doing it. I just have to sort out the HD PVR problem. I've got more time now that since I've been let go, and yeah, like I'm gonna need something to talk about. But with Battlefield 4 coming out soon, there's gonna be plenty to talk about. So if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching the video, and goodbye.